Hey everyone, so we are back at it again and we're here with today with another bath bomb. So I decided to take the weekend off mostly because I needed a lot of time to just do nothing. I very much came to my breaking point on Friday where I just was so tired. I have been giving up a lot of myself to a lot of different people. I've been like just splitting myself in a million different directions. So this weekend I really needed to take the time to just like sit and do nothing, and that for the most part is what I did. Sunday I spent time with the boyfriend and we had a wonderful day. We spent the whole day together, which was lovely as per usual. And I figured I would still pull a bath bomb on Saturday, and we ended up pulling the Creme eggs. Now, I ended up rebagging both of them after the initial preview video. I ended up bagging them together. So I did leave a poll on my Instagram feed for you guys, to my Instagram story, for you guys to decide which one you wanted to see. And you guys pretty much unanimously decided to see the blue guy. So he is. These guys are called Creme eggs. They're called with a subsection of Bubbleroon. They are still under the bath bomb family page on Lush, so that is where, if you're looking for where the page is, as always I will leave the links in the description box down below. But if you just kind of are looking for yourself, on underneath bath bombs is where these guys are. Now I do want to quickly throw out, it looks like on the Lush website this past weekend they uploaded at least a whole dozen more new bath bombs, which I think look amazing. There's so many on there that I love the look of them. Now I don't know if I'm gonna order any of them. I think I want to finish this batch first before I start another batch. And if you guys are even still interested in seeing more, maybe I'll do kind of, instead of doing multiples throughout the week, we'll do like a once a week kind of video. And then that way I can try a new bath bomb a week and then you guys can, check it out for yourselves. But getting down to the Bubbleroon Creme egg, let's read his little description here. And it says, if you're looking for a crackling good bath, a cream egg is just the thing. As you crumble this mint chocolate scented Bubbleroon under warm water, fair trade cocoa and shea butter melt into a decadently soft, softening sanctuary. Spearmint oil tones the skin and refreshes your mood as you soak under the blanket of excellent bubbles. For your dreamy blue bathing, get crumbling. Fancy another color? Check out yellow cream egg too. So there is two colors, which you guys had seen on my Instagram page, and you guys can still check it out in my highlights. I've put all the guys, I've highlighted basically every bath bomb there. You guys have seen the yellow version to this as well. So there are two color options for this one. So this one's a little bit different because this guy's a little bit more interactive, and it's going to take a little bit of crumbling and breaking apart in the water. Now this guy is pretty hard. You can hear it. It is pretty hard. It's not like the standard bath bombs. I mean, they are pretty hard, but this guy doesn't really have any sort of give. So I do feel like this would have to get a little bit moist before, and a little bit wet before you're able to physically take it apart or start crumbling, or, just use brutal force. Apparently that works too. I do have to say right off the bat, I absolutely love the smell of this bath bomb, or this, whatever this thing is technically supposed to be. I really love mint smells. They're really refreshing. They really wake my brain up, and I'm just a big fan of anything spearmint or mint smelling. This guy is $5.95, so $6. As far as on the scale of bath bomb prices, this is definitely on the cheaper end. And I could see myself probably, like, if I wanted to, I could easily get 2 baths out of this. Like, you could, just like I did earlier, or just a second ago, you could split it in half, use one half now, and then use another half later. So you're definitely getting 2 uses out of this guy. I'm really excited to see the colors and see what the bubbles look like. Beyond that, as always, I'm just checking out the ingredients. As always, I will have links to this guy's page in the description box along with the list of ingredients, just so you guys can check it out. Make sure there's no allergies or issues that you might have. But that's it. So let's jump into the bathroom and see what this guy's all about. Just in case there's any confusion, this part of the video was clearly shot not the same day as the first half of the video. I want to explain just before we get into the lovely egg bath bomb and into the tub. I did want to explain, last night I had easily one of the worst migraines that I've ever had. It was a weird experience. Ironically, I was at the gym working out and all of a sudden my vision started to get like really spotty and I started losing my peripheral, so I quickly rushed home. The whole point last night was to go to the gym and then come home and do the video, but unfortunately my brain decided to take the night off. So here we are. I'm squinting a little bit because my eyes are still a little bit sensitive to the light, but I really want to get this video done and get the rest of the series done as well, because I have other ideas and new series coming up that I really want to start shooting and getting done. So here we are. Again, here is the, I think it was called an eggaroon, but here is the bath bomb. I brought the tripod in with me mostly because this one's going to be a little bit more interactive versus the other ones. I feel like this one's going to take a little bit of softening up and then I'll be able to break it down in my hands. I don't think it's going to react the same way by just throwing it in the water. So I'm going to set you guys up on either the toilet or the edge of my tub, and we're going to go from there and we're going to see what this guy is all about. Are you guys ready? Is everyone ready? Okay, so I have you guys set up on the toilet. Basically, I'm going to take the Bubbleroon. What I really want to do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one half and throw it in the water, and we're going to catch the initial reaction and see what happens, and then the other half I'm going to break up in my hands. It looks like the video from on the Lush website. It does look like whoever the person is in the clip at like the top of the page is breaking it up in their hands. So I have a feeling that this one's going to again take a little bit of moisture because it's really hard. It's not soft like the other bubble bars that they offer, so I don't think this is quite a true bubble bar. So I'm curious to see what it's going to react like in the water, and some of these like creamy bits are falling into the water anyways. So I think what we're going to do is throw this first half in, and then we're going to break up the other half and play around with it a little bit in my hands in the water. So I'm just going to flip you guys around and we're going to see the other part. Let's throw this guy in and see. Yeah, I kind of didn't expect anything to happen. So I think this one's gonna take some breaking down with your hands, but even that, he's pretty rock hard. The water's pretty warm. It's pretty warm. It's warmer than I usually have it. But, oh, there it goes. Okay, so I think these guys do definitely need just a little bit of help. But this is a little weird, like, not really doing anything. So these guys are supposed to, it says that they're supposed to be like super colorful bubbles, but then I guess is the water supposed to be running? I don't really know. This is weird. I mean, it definitely smells really nice. I'm getting that minty smell that's really nice. There goes some of the color. Well, that's really weird. It didn't really do anything. So I wonder if this is supposed to have the water running. Huh. Well, that was underwhelming. Okay, what I might do to see if okay, we're gonna test this out. So clearly this bath bomb slash, I don't know, bubble bar doesn't really have any of the fizzing effect. It doesn't really react in any way. I've tried it breaking up with my hands. We are getting some color change. It looks a little bit purpley blue for obvious reasons in the water, but overall there's not really much action going on. It smells really minty, but it doesn't even smell as strong as I expected it to be. So I'm really confused by this, and I'm trying to really break it up and see if I'm gonna get some sort of reaction, but I'm not really getting any reaction. So I think what I might have to do is I'm going to drain a little bit of the water because my tub is pretty full, and then I'm going to put the other half in while it's running, just to see if we get a different reaction. It's nice that we have 2 parts to really test this out and see, you know, what's going to work, and because clearly this didn't really do anything, and it's very underwhelming. So let's try this, part 2. So this one's a little weird. So I feel like clearly it didn't really do much, even as I had the water running. I mean, okay, look, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt of the fact that once I got the water running, bubbles started to definitely form, and there were definitely bubbles in the tub, but they made it sound like there were going to be super colorful bubbles in the bathtub with me, like that these colors were going to be like a hot pink and blue, like bubbles, and I've only gotten clear, like, white bubbles, so it kind of delivered, but really not at all. I'm completely disappointed in how this particular bomb worked out. I was sold on the fact that, you know, you were getting 2 parts, so at least with 2 parts, you would get 2 baths out of it and 2 really fun experiences out of it. But I mean, I'm not really getting that super exciting color, and I think after having that poll on Instagram, you guys were really excited to see what color it would be, and I feel like this is a disappointment all around. So I think what I might do as far as the yellow egg, I may not use him at all in this series, just because I feel like we've kind of got our answer from the 2 halves of the one specific Bubbleroon from the blue and the pink one. So I feel like we at least tried and true tested that we can get bubbles. They just aren't the color that I think we all expected them to be. As far as the smell goes, it's not. The funny part is it's definitely a stronger smell in its solid state, which of course it makes sense because it's a lot more concentrated, where once you dilute something, obviously it's not going to smell as strong. But still, funny enough, I'm not getting that crazy mint smell that I was in its solid state, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, I mean, the color is not even that colorful. Like, it's a little bit purpley blue and purpley pink, like purpley color, but it's not really as exciting as I expected it to be, which is a real disappointment. But I mean, overall, we still have, this is bath bomb number 4. We still have 4 more to go. If I take away the other yellow egg, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are really wanting to see the yellow one. Then I'll do the yellow one as well. But basically at this point, we only have 3 bath bombs to go, and we'll see what happens with the rest of them. I feel like the rest of them are going to be a lot more exciting, and they're more a tried and true bath bomb, where these ones I think are meant to be a weird mixture of a bubble bar and a bath bomb, and it doesn't seem to be that great. So I think that's kind of been our, you know, answer for this guy. Overall, I probably, as far as where this guy stands on whether I would buy it again from a 1 out of 10, I would probably make this, I'd honestly probably put this at a 1. I don't think I would ever buy one of these ever again, just because whenever I buy a bath bomb, no matter how expensive it is, from, you know, $5 to $10, I kind of am looking for some sort of uniqueness to it, especially with Lush. I'm looking for something for it to be unique, and for it being the price that it was, and it for the lackluster experience or reaction, I definitely don't think I would buy this again. I think I would buy it just as a gift to add excitement into a gift, or as an ornament, or as an add-on to a gift. But overall, I probably personally wouldn't use or purchase one of these guys again. So there's our findings. I I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as you possibly can from the lackluster experience that we had. The next video will be up tomorrow, as long as everything goes smoothly and to plan and my brain decides to keep working. Overall, yeah, I will continue on with the series. The series is not done. I am thinking, if you all want to let me know if you're interested in this, I think what I might do from now on, I think I'm going to schedule in every single week a bath bomb video up until we kind of do all the bath bombs. I was looking at the website, as I mentioned earlier, and there are tons of new bath bombs that look super cool and super exciting. So let me know if you guys are interested in that kind of content and maybe seeing a bath bomb every single day, every single week, and seeing, you know, a new reaction, a new video, and seeing, you know, what Lush has to offer, and of any other companies out there. If there are any other companies that you guys are interested in seeing, please let me know. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.